is up? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna show you how to make a LAWSY type beat. So LAWSY basically, like, he raps on R&B, or I guess SEXNB beats. Like, these beats, bro, like, they are not pluggnb, they are R&B slash SEXNB. Okay, they do not have plug drums, they do not have no 808s. Instead, they have synth basses or just normal basses. And you got like your normal, like, you know, pluggnb type of like melody, but it's literally just R&B melodies with strings and all that, and the drums. And yeah, basically, let's just get into it. LAWSY, oh yeah, LAWSY been like blowing up with Hotel, so this is kind of like Hotel type of vibe. Not really though, like the drums are quite different here. And yeah, let's just start out. So I started with a JV. By the way, like, if you guys want any Roland presets, I'm gonna link down in description for like a drive pack, basically a Google Drive pack full of Roland VSTs. So yeah, you guys can use it. It's free too, easy to download, and yeah. So I started up with this. So you kind of want to start with like a top line, because really, like, you just kind of want to hear like melodies, just smooth melodies, like dun, 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 something like that, you know, like just hear something in your head that could work possibly with the thing, and just start like just putting it down. And really, the music theory, I'm pretty sure it's like diminished chords and like 7th, 9th chords. I don't even know any sorts of music theory, to be honest with you, but I just use my ears to like hear like what notes could work with notes. Like, see, that's not gonna work, right? So like, I'm like, okay, D sharp, that works. And that's basically it. That's like the main melody, and I just copied it over to another JV. It's the EP plus mod pad, and I just put this preset. It's from like this pluggnb thing here. Found it on Reddit. I'm pretty sure like some of you guys might already have that pack. And move on to this Purity Autumn preset. Kind of crazy. It's named Autumn because, like, you know, Autumn, the guy who raps on pluggnb, like, he's basically started pluggnb with Summers, or Summers started pluggnb with him. So yeah, just use this preset. You kind of don't want to go too crazy with the lead, because in pluggnb, like, you gotta go kind of crazy, like, you know, like maybe like 𝓲𝔞T𝕊, you know, he goes really crazy with the leads. But in my opinion, my personal opinion, you don't have to like really, I don't want to go crazy with the leads. I just want to go vibey, like just simple. It's kind of just complementing the top line of the EP. And for that, I added this X-Pan guitar. It's called the Les Paul lead or something like that. Yeah, Les Paul lead. It's really commonly used in pluggnb, so I'm like, why not add it to like SEXNB? And I also use the preset for it. Pretty sure it's also from like this pluggnb pack, from the mixer packs, the guitar preset. And I added this bass at first, like a normal bass. Went really simple with it. Really nothing too special. And it's the EB Rock Finger. And this, I just used the real bass from the synth basses on Purity. Kind of reminds me of Hotel by LAWSY. They use a synth bass. And you can actually find good synth basses in Triton or SRX keyboard. Also has really good basses. And I use this Triton preset. It's called the Symphonic Bows. Well, like, this is my favorite string preset. I use this for basically every single, like, I use it on a daily basis. I always use this string, so I'm basically giving you the sauce. Like, this is like my favorite string preset ever. I always use this on every beat. And I think I just put an EQ and reverb, and that's basically it. And another silent lead, so it won't be boring in this part. It's also this time it's actually from Triton, the R&B lead synth. Put some presets on it, delay, ping pong, I'm pretty sure, reverb, and that's basically it. So that's all for the melodies. It's actually really simple. All the melodies sound together. It sounds like this. So in total it's only like, it's quite a lot of melodies, I can't lie. But I don't want to play this melody together because it's going to clash with the sign and it does not sound good. Yeah, that's like, you know what I mean? That's the vibe we're going for. And let's move on to the drums. So the drums might look complicated, but I was going for like a full-on R&B drums. Like, so basically I just searched in Google, like, okay, R&B 80s 90s R&B drum kits. Came over this 57 Gotti's late 80s R&B soul kit, and boom, bro, this got like all the sauce, bro. It got all the sauce. So these are the drums. Like, okay, first I started with this kick. Simple kick. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, maybe some weekend type of vibe or something like that. And I got this snare. I was like, yeah, this is the perfect snare. And I got toms. Toms aren't important, bro. Like, toms were a big thing back then. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna replace, like, in pluggnb they use snares or perks, but I'm like, yo, why don't we just use toms instead? And more toms. And a ride, just to give it some, you know, pizzazz. A crash, just to give it like an emotional start or something like that. I don't know. I was trying to go for like murder on my mind type of thing, bro. I don't know. An open hat, bro. The open hat brings a lot of groove, definitely. Like a must use, in my opinion. And then the hi-hat, I put some delay on it. I don't know why, like, putting delay on something just reminds me of like Shine by Lil Wayne. Like, you know how they put the delay on the kick, you know, that's crazy. If you, that song is crazy. Like, one of my, I think that's my favorite Lil Wayne song. But I put some fruity delay. This is the ping pong one. I only put like 15% because I didn't want too much. And I also put an EQ. I honestly don't know why I put an EQ. Like, I really don't, but I mean, there you go, you know what I'm saying? And overall, this is all of it together. Quite a lot of presets here. Very simple yet catchy. and with all the stuff, and I got some effects here, you know, the Benji Code trap, the plug effects, the glass, you know, all of the stupid Soul stuff. And here's the beat. That's basically it, bro. Like, and on the master, I really just like put soft clipper and fruity limiter. That's it. Honestly, I did nothing to it, and it sounded like something Tyrese would go on, like, but LAWSY in the same time. It's crazy, and it's actually really simple to make. Just don't overthink it. The chords can be tricky though. Like the first time you will try to do like pluggnb, R&B, SEXNB, all that, it is not easy to do chords. It took me a long time to like really like understand R&B chords personally for me. But you know, all to, you know, the people who used to play at church. Well, I don't go to church. I'm actually a Muslim, so I don't go to church. But like, you know, a lot of you guys who go to church play the piano. You guys really know how to play those chords or something like that. But definitely, if you have like big music background in music theory, or maybe used to be a jazz player, or maybe you know how to play the piano and play jazz, it's gonna be helpful, because these chords, you want them to be, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, but we want them to feel sexy, if that makes sense to you. So you want them to feel groovy, sexy, something that, you know, that corny stuff they used to say back then, you know. Y'all get me. But that's basically it for today, and I hope you have a nice day, bro. All right, see you later. Ciao.